Hello guys and greetings from Greece, this is Petros and today I will be doing a comparison video, a quick one, between the preamps on two very popular audio interfaces for the home and not only studio. The Antelope Zen Q Thunderbolt edition that I've got in here in my studio. It's an interface that when it came out in the market it costed about 1,000 euros. And now you can find it only used as it is in the Antelope's legacy interfaces for about 400 to 550, let's say, euros here in Europe. It's a very clear interface, very clear preamps, great effects, many simulations of the vintage preamps, compressors, equalizers and stuff. Also microphone emulations if you own one of Antelope's modeling mics. An overall very good interface with ADAT in, with SPDIF in and out, two mic preamps, two hi-set line inputs, a very nice overall unit. The second unit is the Steinberg UR22C, which for me is something that every person who does whatever has to do with sound has to have for mobile recordings, for content creation. It's an amazing interface that you can connect to iPads, iPhones, onboard effects again, DSP chips. You can have reverb, compression and EQ on each channel. Very easy to use, very stable, very well built, amazing. The URC series from Steinberg are amazing. You can watch my other videos about the UR22C that I owned, and overall great interfaces. First I will be talking on the Antelope Zen Q. I'm now monitoring only through the Antelope. I created an aggregate device on my Mac so I can use inputs from both interfaces at the same time. This is how the preamps on the Antelope Zen Q sound. An overall great unit. I am very satisfied with the Antelope Zen Q. There are some things that bother me, like the fact that I have to use not the latest but the one before control panel, so as everything to work correctly, the AFX to DAW and everything to work correctly. Antelope has something like that, but once you set up your interface nicely, then it works, it doesn't crash, and it's stable and a nice interface. Very nice interface. Let's go on to the Steinberg now. This is how the preamps on the Steinberg sound. Steinberg, as I said, the URC series are amazing because they have to offer so many things for such a nice price. You get, for example, for the UR22C, you get two preamps for 170, 180 euros. You can get the UR816, which is also a USB-C type interface with an onboard DSP chip with 8 preamps, with ADAT in and out. You can get it for around, it was around 570, 80 was the latest price. And also you could get, there was a version which was called the Cubase Pro Recording Pack, which was giving you the latest Pro version of Cubase, which is an expensive version, plus the interface for around, I think it was around 720 euros. Very nice preamps too. I never had problems with these preamps. As I said, I made an aggregate device, and I'm using this device for recording this video on Cubase. I have two channels. The first one is the Antelope Zen Q and the second one is the Steinberg UR22C, which you can hear right now. As you can see, I have this Y cable which connects the microphone to two preamps, and I match the gains so as to have a better view of what is happening and how they really sound. And maybe I will normalize them in the end to -2, -1, so as to be nice for YouTube for you to listen. Let me go back to the Antelope interface now. Now you can hear the Antelope preamps. As I said, I cannot see any difference now because through the aggregated device I only monitor now the Zen Q. I can't monitor both of them or choose which one to. It's a strange thing. Maybe I don't know how to do it rightly. But anyway, this is how the ZenQ preamps sound like. Let me do quickly the chorus of one of my songs, and do it first in the Antelope preamps and then in the Steinberg preamps, and see the difference. If only you were here with me, if you just woke up on my bed, you'd take away the pain and all the clouds that live into my head. Let me now play some guitar and see how it sounds through the Antelope and then through the Steinberg interface. And now guys, I'm continuing this video with a dynamic mic to see how both the preamps react to a dynamic mic. This is the very popular Shure SM57, a fantastic dynamic mic which has many uses in all the studios. I don't know if I mentioned before, but the condenser mic was the Rode NT1, which is a very nice and a very pretty neutral microphone from Rode. So I will go on with the Shure SM57. Now you're listening to the Antelope ZenQ preamps. I can say now that I see that Antelope is at around, the gain knob was at around, let's say 2 o'clock for powering up this mic, and the Steinberg was at around 3 o'clock to power up this mic. Both have enough power to drive even weakest microphones than the SM57. Unfortunately, I don't have an SM7B, and I will never buy it because there is no need to buy it. Let's go to the Steinberg. This is now the Steinberg UR22C and how the preamps sound. I matched the gains again for the SM57. Thank you very much for watching this video. I am Petros. Greetings from Greece. Please comment down if you can see any difference between the Antelope ZenQ preamps and the Steinberg UR22 preamps. I will be very happy to discuss with you. Have a great day all of you, and I'll see you on my next video.